This here is some delicious lamb liver, pan fried with one of the most incredible, different and delicious sauces I've ever made for liver. This is lamb liver and lime, a la Pierre Koffmann, and I'm going to show you how to make it right now, so let's do it. And so, here we have a lovely, sweet and juicy orange. The orange is going to add an extra touch of sweetness. The limes are obviously very acidic, very citrus, very sharp. We want all of that in the sauce, but this rounds it off nicely and gives it a great bit of sweetness. So, chop your orange in half, and basically we're going to be looking to use the same amount of orange juice as lime juice. So I take a bowl, I also take a citrus squeezer, the right way round of course, and then you just want to squeeze out some of that juice. There we go, that is one. These oranges are really big, and these juices were not technically made for anything as big as the orange, but it works. Right, so orange juice. So that is the orange juice in the bowl. And like I said, we want equal parts orange juice to lime juice. So next up, our limes. So in half into the juicer or squeezer. A great investment for any kitchen, for any serious home cook. If you're making cocktails, they work really well, really handy, but they're great for cooking. Obviously, no worries about pips and really quick, really simple. So second half in. Perfect, and we're going to want one more lime in there. So one more. Lovely. This sauce really is so delicious. One of the most highly regarded chefs in the world, Pierre Koffmann. When I saw this recipe, I was just like, wow, I have to give that a try. I'm a huge liver fan, and I honestly don't think I've made liver with anything other than bacon, onions, gravy, and very classic. So I was like, oh yes, let's do it. So that there is all the lime juice we're going to need. So add the orange juice to the lime juice, get that in there, and then that is good to go. Orange and lime juice ready for this incredible sauce. And that is almost all the prep we need to do. However, we want some lovely lime segments to go in this sauce as well. We might as well get some use out of this bowl. So stick that to one side. And this is quite simple. All you want to do is top and tail your lime. So there we have it. And then very simply, but with care, just follow the pith or the skin around like so. Simple and efficient. So cut your way round the lime and then trim it up a little bit from there. There we have it. And then from there, what we need to do is cut in between these kind of pith dividers, if you will. So if you have a look there, you've kind of got these white lines that basically go all the way around the lime. So there we go, just up against one of these little pith kind of dividers, if you will. Cut down to the middle and you'll be left with these perfect little pieces of lime without any of the stringy pith at all. Take your time, take a bit of care. We want a few pieces, we may not need all of it. Do watch fingers, this is a little bit of a tricky one. Be very careful. You just want these small little corners, almost the size of your little fingernail, that are just going to finish off the sauce beautifully. So just cut one segment in half. So there you go, as you can see, we've got these nice little pieces of lime that are going to kind of finish and garnish off the sauce at the end. Works incredibly well. So that is all of the prep done for this delicious Pierre Koffmann sauce. So let's get cooking. Spot on. There we go, saucepan ready. Just pop the heat down low just for a second. We just want to get a bit of heat in the pan, and we've got everything there ready. Vinegar, white wine vinegar, lime and orange juice, lime segments and sugar. Also chicken stock and butter. So the pan is on a low heat to begin with, and we want to start with our white wine vinegar. So get some of that vinegar in there. You don't need a huge amount, and to the vinegar you want to add some sugar. And so for about 200-ish mils of vinegar, I've gone in with 4 to 5 teaspoons of the sugar. at this point. So give it a good stir. Heat can go up to a good medium. And what we're going to do is basically reduce the vinegar and almost make a very sort of light blonde caramel. This is technically known as a gastrique, which is basically vinegar reduced with a touch of sugar to balance it out. You can use it for loads of different things, but today it is the base of our lime sauce. And honestly, this sauce is incredible. Just give it a little taste, just to make sure you've balanced the sweet and sour perfectly. That is good. Let's get that to a simmer. Such an incredible recipe for liver, which is one of my all-time favourite things to eat. So there we go, as you can see, simmering away. Turn the heat down a touch and watch this closely. It can burn quick. We want to reduce this down by about half, possibly 2/3. Keep simmering. Won't take too long at all. You want to just shake the pan every few minutes. And already I'd say that's reduced by about a quarter, possibly a little bit longer. We're basically looking to really take the edge off that vinegar and almost create a little bit of a syrup and enhance that sweetness. A few more minutes and we'll be good to go. Keep tasting, make sure you're happy. Bang on. It's getting a bit of syrupiness to it. It's changing colour, getting a little bit kind of blondie browny. Heat down a little bit there and add some of our juice. Roughly double the amount of juice in terms of volume to the gastrique. Give it a stir. Get that up to a good simmer. Bring the heat back into that sauce and taste. Always important to keep tasting. Incredible. At this point, as you can see there, we have some foam, which is basically just from the juice. So just skim that off. You don't necessarily have to do this, but it just helps with the clarity of the sauce. There we go, that will do. A touch of chicken stock. Chicken stock is in, and we're going to reduce this down before we finish with our segments and butter, obviously with butter. Taste again. That is so delicious. Really interesting flavours. And we're going to reduce down the total volume of liquid by about half at this point. So just keep an eye. Won't take too long. And then once we're done, we're going to cook our liver and then finish our dish. You can skim off any more foam you get in there. So we're going to reduce for another few moments just to give us a little bit of a more intense flavour and a bit more viscosity. So we have some good mouthfeel with this sauce. And that is perfect. Since the stock went in, we've reduced that down by half. So heat right off, give that a swirl just to reduce the temperature a little bit. And you want to chuck in a little knob of butter and then swirl to incorporate the butter into our sauce. This is known as montéing. You basically swirl or shake the pan so it slowly, gently and perfectly melts. And that looks great. Let's give it a last try. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Now that's the sauce just as we want it. The heat is off. All you want to do is chuck in a few little pieces of lime, which will kind of liven everything up again a little bit. So there we go. Maybe a little bit more lime in there, actually. Perfect. So that is our sauce ready. What we're going to do is pop that to one side. We're going to cook our liver, and then while the liver is resting, we're going to very, very gently bring the heat back into this, and that is going to be that. Absolutely perfect, lovely colour, some beautiful fresh pieces of lime in there to cut through the richness of that liver. This is a winner. So let's crack on. So there we go, that is our liver. We have a board there to rest the liver after we've cooked it, and today we are using lamb liver. Absolutely delicious. So let's get a pan and let's cook. Frying pan on the hob, heat on medium, not too hot. Very important. We're going to use canola oil. You don't have to go mad with the oil. You do not want your pan too hot. You want a good strong medium, but not ripping hot. Nothing crazy like with a steak. This can lead to a little bit of a sort of crusty, dry, slightly tough liver. So while that's heating up, season with salt and black pepper. Season on both sides and then lay your liver into the pan. As soon as it's in, you want a good sizzle. Liver doesn't take long. And also some people will flour their liver before they fry it off. I don't. I sometimes do. But what that can lead to is the flour scorching, which is not what you want. So I tend to just go salt, pepper, oil in the pan. Give the liver about 45 seconds and then we want to turn it. Some pieces pieces are a lot thicker than others. This is not like a steak. So this piece here, for example, that'll probably come out a little bit earlier than the rest. Turn your liver, hit it on all sides. The temperature has dropped where we've popped that in, so turn it up a little touch. Turn your liver every 30 seconds to 45 seconds. And we want to get a bit of a crust on it and cook it so it's really nice and pink. There's nothing worse than overcooked dry liver. At this point, a nice healthy knob of butter. Roll that liver around in the butter. Springy and soft, which means it's going to be another few minutes. We are very, very nearly there. This liver has been in the pan for about 2 minutes, I'd say. That piece, because it is so thin, that bit is coming out on the board to rest. Also out with that bit. And those are going to be good. So there we go, our beautifully cooked liver on the board, and that is going to rest for about 4 to 5 minutes. So get rid of this pan, pop the sauce back on the heat, turn down the heat really low and very, very gently bring the heat back into our sauce. So we have a plate ready to go, and we're going to serve our liver. You can carve your liver, but for me, I'm going to keep it whole. There we go. There we have some beautiful, perfectly cooked lamb liver ready for the sauce. And so drizzle over some of our delicious lime sauce. Add some of the little pieces of lime. And there we have the most sensational, different, interesting and delicious liver and lime. This is so good. Beautiful, blushing pink liver. That sauce, honestly, Pierre Koffmann is a genius. This is one of the most sensational sauces. Obviously, everyone loves liver and onion with bacon, but you gotta try this. Look at that. Beautiful, creamy, velvety lamb liver. Beautiful citrus kick with that lime. Just give it a try. Please believe me. Unbelievable. So I'm gonna polish this thing off. I'm gonna savor every mouthful. Like and subscribe. Find the recipe on my website, thewestcountrykitchen.com. Sign up to my weekly newsletter, link in the description below. And guys, I'll see you in the next one.